This is my man Jeremy, who dropped 30 pounds in 7 months. And real quick, before I get into the rest of this video, if you want to hear Jeremy's whole story on how he lost 30 pounds in 7 months and some incredible insight he had that can truly help you, comment the word below podcast and I'll send it directly to you. Now, I was lucky enough to work with Jeremy for 7 months. And one thing you need to know about him is if he has a goal in mind, he is achieving that goal. No ifs, ands, or buts, which is kind of a double-edged sword because it's great that he'll achieve the goal, but he'll even do whatever it takes, even if it tortures him, even if it's unsustainable, which we sort of found out in the first month of working together. To say it in simple terms, he was getting a little bit hangry, but he was sticking to his targets. So instead we made a shift. We took a step back to figure out how we can make this a little easier on himself, a little bit more sustainable so he doesn't feel like he's torturing himself. And a quick fix we made was to stop worrying about being so perfect with hitting your calorie targets every day and allowing yourself some flexibility. So we really just looked at things big picture. Rather being so meticulous day to day, we just made sure his calorie average for the week was within our range. So that ended up allowing some days he could be a little bit more flexible and be a little bit higher calorie. With other days, just being completely dialed in and being right on target. And with this approach, it made it way easier on himself. Being able to travel to Disney, being able to enjoy date night with his wife or go out with friends for dinner. When you make that little shift of just looking at things big picture versus so meticulously day to day, it can make things way easier, way less pressure on yourself. So just remember, you don't have to be perfect and dialed in every single day. You just have to be consistent. If you want this whole podcast interview I did with Jeremy, just comment podcast below and I'll send it to you. Cheers.